Hey guys, it's Nathan, and I have some more Call of Duty videos for you today. I don't know what it is, but I get accused, well,
We've taken control.
I guess it is kind of a lot, since the last video I did was somebody accusing me of hacking, and it happens also in this video, but I don't know, this is only the second time I've gotten accused of hacking, and I just want to kind of talk about it a little bit, because it's very frustrating when that happens. And you can't really do much about it as the player besides, continue playing the game. And I apologize, but this is once again being played back through theater mode. I haven't quite gotten the specs, codec, some file compression stuff worked out to be able to record live. My computer's just not beefy enough, and there I get caught calling in my UAV and end up getting killed there. But as you can tell, it's probably in the title somewhere. I end up getting a swarm this game on Yemen, and then if you're curious, just to kind of know how the video is going to be laid out, next game is the game I get accused of hacking in, and I'm in the same lobby both games, so I guess I do good this game, and I do good in the game I play immediately after, and that's that. Now right there, I get killed. The M8 wasn't cutting it, so I switched over to my Type 25 class. I'm not even sure I have all the class slots filled up on this. I think I only have 9 out of 10 class slots filled up. I was literally just throwing this class together like, I don't know, probably a minute before the video, because I wanted to try out the Type 25, because I picked it up off the ground in one of my previous games and rocked it out in Express, and it was just melting people. So I made a Type 25 class and then went into this game. And the game you're about to see here and the next game you're going to see were actually consecutive. It did happen in order like that. I played this game and immediately after I played the next game that you're about to see. So it's pretty cool the way it worked out like that. Anyway, here I'm going for the triple cap for these 200 easy points. It's risky because it can screw up the spawns, so I decided to come back here and make sure they weren't still spawning on me for some reason. The reason I prefer domination over something like team deathmatch is just because the spawns are more easy to predict. Usually they spawn where their flag is, and in team deathmatch, oftentimes what happens is your team rushes their spawn and then it flips, and then they rush that spawn and it flips, and sometimes they spawn mid-map and stuff, and it's very annoying when that happens, so yeah. Anyway, I got, like, shock or concussion from behind, so I knew these guys were spawning behind me on A flag. So I was able to pick up those 2 easy kills, throw up my UAV, check B because sometimes they'll spawn back there. But that turns out not to be the case. Now I know YouTube is now allowing or playing back 60 frames per second videos, which is pretty cool. So that this video should be in 60 frames per second for you guys. And you know, if the game I'm playing allows 60 frames per second, I will be uploading in that frame rate as well, just so the videos are a little bit more enjoyable for you guys. I want to put out the highest quality possible on most of my videos. And right there I ended up getting shot in the back. Not sure where he came from. I was just very aggravated. I think I was probably only a couple kills off of a VSAT. I didn't check, but I remember being very aggravated at that kill. So here I post up at this car one more time, but my teammates end up taking out that guy. Come around, I try to flank C. This guy posts up by fruit stand, but I was able to jump shot him around the corner. And we jump on this C flag here. But sometimes they spawn, like I said, kind of down by B, so I'm definitely watching that right now, and that ends up being what happens. As soon as I come here to reload, someone throws a nade, and I know he's running up these steps, so I just pre-fire through the smoke, and I'm able to get that kill. So I keep watching this spawn area. I'm not really thinking of many things to do besides rotating here, and here I look on my map. After I cycle back through here, I look at my map and I see my teammate die right there behind me. So I know this guy's right here, and I was able to kill him really easily. Throw up my UAV and I look on my map, and I see this guy right behind me, thankfully, to that UAV, and I was able to pick up him. See this guy run to B flag from back here, but my teammates ended up taking care of him, and I ended up getting a lot of assists. In case you guys are wondering, the score streaks, I mean, it's UAV, VSAT, and Swarm, so it's pretty much non-lethals all the way until I get my Swarm, and that seems to be working out pretty well. I mean, I could be throwing on just like VSAT dogs and Swarm or something like that, but I mean, it's way easier to do it if you have a UAV as well, because the UAV gets you to your VSAT and the VSAT gets you to your Swarm, and if you're killing people fast, you get your Swarm while your VSAT's up, and you get your VSAT a little bit after your UAV goes away, so it works out pretty well. And right there, that's the round win. I'm 14-3 here. My teammate's actually doing pretty well too. although he is a master prestige, so I mean, he's had way more time on the game than I have. I think I only hit rank 55 on the second prestige. I don't know, does the second rank up count as second prestige or is that first? I don't even know how the ranking system works here, but I only got to the rank I am maybe a week ago or something, and I don't play every day by any means, so I'm still relatively new at the game, getting better every day, but I definitely do enjoy playing it. From what I can see, it takes more skill than Shadowgun by far, so that's a plus. I decided to check here, check their A spawn. Not often it is that they run through there, but I just want to make sure before I pushed out B. Here I push B. This guy smokes it out, so I know we'll be running to the flag. I'm able to get the kill, and then this guy right here, this was the moment of truth. I almost choked so hard. I think he was running Ghost, and he didn't show up until I turned on my VSAT there, so I did get my VSAT. Now I'm working my way to my swarm, pick up this AN-94, and I end up going to work with it back in their spawn. So just rushed back here, was worried if this guy was going to challenge me, then I saw him go up top, so boom, easy kill. And these guys were also two very easy kills to get, so I was fortunate enough to get that. And once again, as soon as I kill this guy, he runs right back to his camping spot. So these guys are just very easy kills to get. Come over here with my Type 25 because it has virtually no recoil. Just a little bit more than what's it called, the M27. And right there I actually got my swarm off of my VSAT assist. So capturing A flag, and once again my VSAT's still up, so I know that guy's back there. About to get another UAV, and things are going pretty well. My swarm's up, it has yet to get a kill though. There it is, there's the first kill. And it actually doesn't get as many kills as I thought it would, but it still does pretty well. Had this been like a ground war or something, it would have been great, but PC, there's not many people who play on PC. There's maybe at max 2,000 players or something. So, you know, finding a game of hardpoint or capture the flag and, you know, ground wars, very, very hard to do from PC. It's definitely a different experience on console. But nevertheless, I'm still able to put in work. I know this guy's camping up here. I forget how I found out. Either it was a UAV or I heard him shoot or something from up top. So knew he was up there. Hijack his PDW and then decided to rush back C with my Type 25. I know he's capturing C flag, so I just pre-aimed that in, and I'm able to get the kill pretty easily there. And here I'm pretty accurate here. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have been able to get this two-piece. But was able to pick up those two guys pretty easily. I'm working my way, I believe, to my next VSAT, but I think I end up choking it, which kind of sucks. Had I gotten this VSAT, I could have probably gotten another swarm before the round ended, but I end up choking it, so that kind of sucks. It's actually right here. This guy goes prone, drop shots me, and completely just screws me up, so right there, I was like 2 kills off my VSAT. Could have probably gotten a double swarm. But, you know, it is what it is. And, I mean, I'm getting better through playing. When I made my last video, my last Call of Duty video, I hadn't even gotten a swarm yet. I hadn't even gotten lodestars yet, you know. And since then, I've only been playing maybe for a couple hours, maybe 2 or 3 days a week. And that's it, you know. Certainly don't game every day. And just that little bit has been helping tremendously with me improving my gameplay and, you know, stuff of that nature. So my teammates are actually pretty good here. We're jumping on flags and stuff pretty well, so I'm really loving that. And I'm able to kind of wallbang this camper who's sitting top rocks there and get this nice two-piece here. I'm definitely feeling pretty good. Like I'm the more you play, the more you get a feeling for how to work the spawns and how to better play the game and stuff like that. So I'm definitely very pleased, and like I said, it's much more fun than just killing people like in Shadowgun Dead Zone and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, that's the first game. The very next game, like I said, happens immediately after, and it's in the same lobby of players. You can compare the usernames too if you want, but they end up accusing me of hacking, so you'll get to see that firsthand here. So here we are, game 2. No super crazy streaks. I think the highest streak I get is a VSAT here. I choke my swarm, I think, twice. I either choke a swarm once and a VSAT once, or I choke my swarm twice. So that kind of sucks, but I actually end up doing better than I did last game. These kids were just total meat. Anyway, I ended up eyeballing that bouncing Betty and not realizing that the guy had already run the gas station. So I went back to kill him, but he had already pushed us out here. Thankfully, the AN-94 hipfire came in pretty handy there. Anyway, these guys start to get pretty mad this game. Like I said, this game was played immediately after the Yemen game, and they get pretty mad pretty fast when I get off in my grind. But unfortunately, we do end up losing the game. I mean, I'm not like an objective player by any means. Like, I get on a couple flags here and there for the points, or maybe if we really need B flag or something. But I do not like go on flags for my life or anything like that. Kind of expect my teammates to do that. It's like, hey teammates, if you can't kill, then please get on flags. And these guys couldn't kill or get on flags, so it didn't really help me out. I remember I had my mic in and I was yelling at this guy. I'm like, dude, help me get on A flag, you know, like, because we're already getting dominated and it's 5v4. Like, what's going on? But so my teammates were pretty much meat, but I was still able to put in work enough for these guys to accuse me of hacking, wall hacking specifically. In case you don't know what wall hacking is, it's where you can see through walls. So yeah, but I mean, like, both times they accused me of wall hacking. Once I had a UAV up, and then the second time I had a VSAT up. So I don't know. These guys probably just weren't very good. And it's a little bit different on PC. You don't get accused of hacking on Xbox as much because, you know, there's not as many hacks for Xbox. But since I am playing on PC, you do get accused of hacking way more often. Just because, you know, finding hacks and stuff is far easier on PC. So I pick up this M27 is what it looks like. And, I don't know. I'm still... I don't think I go on my streak here yet, but, I'm still trying to figure out the cycle of spawns. I had seen that guy on my UAV running through the middle there, and you know, just using my UAV well, knowing that they're going to be spawning, probably back tractor or back boxes if they have B flag. And you see right there, Dextah, you walling mother, like he's pretty upset. That's the guy I killed bottom brown just a couple seconds ago. So the insults begin, and usually you don't have to worry about like hackers or people reporting you or anything. Like on Xbox, you get reported, it's like no big deal. Nothing's gonna happen. But on PC, if you get reported, it's a little bit different. You actually do face the potential of being banned. And oh yeah, I had replied and I was like, you know, UAV nub or something like that, and he's just still talking trash. This guy gets annihilated. I was already weak and I was just able to jump shot that guy. Here I see my teammate die on the flag, so I know enough to push back and get the kill. Get my VSAT, call it in, see this guy top green. I pre-aimed this, but I'm not able to get any hit markers, so I switch over to the Scorpion that I picked up and rush back green. I'm able to catch him as he's throwing a hunter killer up in the air, so that was pretty handy. Working towards my swarm here, like I said, unfortunately end up choking it, and that right there was me killing the guy for the second time. Once again, I have a VSAT up, but apparently this guy doesn't know what a VSAT does, or isn't good enough to get a VSAT, because there he is, you know, saying, here it is again, me wall hacking, basically. So, you know, it's whatever. He's probably not good enough to get a VSAT, so I won't give him too much hate. But, VSATs are like godly. It's pretty much free kills anytime you have one. Like, if you kill fast and you're able to get to your swarm, you know, as your VSAT's still in the air, it helps out a lot. Unfortunately, I end up choking my swarm here. Kill this guy. But, where is it? Where do I choke? I'm like one kill off or something. So, I wonder exactly how I choke here. I know I don't get a swarm, though. Oh, yeah, this guy kills me through the wall as I'm running into green. Yeah, that definitely did not, I did not like that a lot at all. I was one off my swarm, and I really wanted to swarm the guys who were calling me hacker, but, you know, it's whatever. This guy comes back to challenge and, ends up getting killed there. I don't know why people challenge. That's most people's biggest problems in Call of Duty. They think they can challenge everything, and, I don't know, they just don't know when to not challenge. And honestly, that was a bigger problem with me than it is for most Call of Duty players, because coming from Dead Zone, I'm used to just challenging everything. I'm used to walking into people's zones and winning frickin' 1v4s and 1v5s, or even 1v3s against pro players and stuff, you know? I'm used to winning those gunfights, but Call of Duty, you can't challenge everything. So when I first started playing, I was like jumping around corners, and I was like absolute, and I would be jumping around corners, trying to challenge some dude camping behind a riot shield with a LMG and a target finder or something like that, you know, head glitch and that. And I was just challenging everything, and I realized it took me, you know, a few hours of playing to realize, oh shoot, this isn't Dead Zone. I can't challenge everything. There's some things that people might outgun me on, so that's why I'm starting to like Call of Duty a bit more in Dead Zone, is because it's less just running and gunning, and it's more like outsmarting your opponents and map awareness and stuff of that nature. And right there, my teammate's nade comes in clutch and saves my life, so that's pretty cool. Get on the B flag. Like I said, this is the only effort I make to actually win the game here. And at this point, I don't think it's mathematically possible to only win with a 2 cap. I think we'd have to get a trip cap for some point in the game too. But I get B. I feel like I do my part. I throw up my second orbital VSAT of the game. And my teammates still somehow can't hold the 2 cap. So it was a little bit annoying, but whatever. Come downstairs, almost get picked off as I'm trying to get this 2-piece. But I'm able to get it. I know enough to dip out and not stand there and challenge a third guy. So dip out. And once again, I'm like maybe 2 or 3 kills off my swarm. This guy's still calling me a hacker and stuff. And he actually reported me, which kind of sucks. But I don't know what happens. I don't even think I ran out of bullets. I think I just tried to reload or something because I thought he was dead. And I'm used to doing that in Dead Zone, you know, just reloading after every kill. And that, once again, choked a second swarm. So that really sucks, but still ended up dropping a ton of kills. Like I said, more than I dropped last game. So that's pretty cool. But like I said, I had VSATs up and stuff, and my teammates couldn't even hold B flag. So I didn't feel the slightest bit bad about losing this game. Yeah, I'm just eyeballing down because I know they're spawning at boxes, and that right there is me killing one of the guys who accused me of hacking. I'm not sure if he says anything else throughout this game. He probably does. But, I don't know. I thought you guys would get a kick out of it. Especially since you guys know I don't hack or anything. Now, I will have to, like I said, figure out how a better way to record live and stuff. Because, yeah, he's talking more trash here. I have to figure out a better way to record live because I'm a little bit, like, my computer's not the fastest, and I think the main problem for me is actually my hard drive, because I'm running an HDD, and the HDD's write speed is not fast enough to be writing, you know, a file in 1080p at 60 frames per second or anything while playing. And I don't think my CPU is good enough for that either, so I definitely have to look into some things, maybe a better codec, maybe better compression. Maybe I still have to record in 30 frames per second if it's live, and I can't do 60 even though YouTube supports it. I'm not sure. I'll try to figure it out, hopefully this weekend. Or, you know, if you guys are watching it on the weekend, then, you know, I'll probably already have figured it out for next episode. I'm actually recording this on a Wednesday night, and I'm a little bit sick, so that's what's good. End up hijacking this. I think it's an M27, like I said, the same guy's M27, and it's got that target finder on it. So that was pretty handy, and picked up that guy lying down prone. Come around here, my teammate jacks both my kills there. He's camping up green with a LMG, so that kind of sucks. And right there, that's game over. They don't talk any more trash, but I actually ended with more kills than I did last game. 37 and 6 there. It can essentially be counted as non-lethals. For that matter. But if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like. If you have any questions or comments for me, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I really do appreciate all the feedback and support on the new series, such as Black Ops 2. You know, lets me know to keep making the videos. So I really do appreciate all the communication through comments and likes and stuff of that nature. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Nathan out.